Oh my god, no, the Rickesters, it's me. I'm crashing out for literally no reason. Everything's great, but I've had too much time to think. So I'm crashing out. This is one of my favorite crash out songs, and you might think that you don't recognize it, but there's the bridge you will 100% recognize. Like, and I love playing this song for people because people are always like, oh, I don't know this artist. I don't know this song. It's like, and then it gets to the part and they go, oh. So, but this is like one of my favorite crash out songs. It's called Hide and Seek. But I'll talk about the lyrics afterwards, I guess. I should say something controversial as a hook. It will pass though. I'm just being manic and I don't want to sleep and I have too much time to think and I don't like it. I need more work to do, but I don't want to do any work. And I'm just like, people are dying, so I feel guilty about feeling bad. And like every little, I don't know. There's this book I'm trying to finish. I wrote the first half of it. I just finished the story, but every time I try to write this book, it really makes me miserable. So I think that's part of it. I don't know. But this is a song I love crashing out to. I think it's so beautiful and poignant. So here we go. Where we, what the hell is going on? Dust has only just begun to fall. Crop circles in the carpet, sinking feeling. Spin me round again, rub my eyes. This can't be happening. Wet and busy streets, some place where people would stop to hold their heads heavy. Hide and seek. Trains and sewing machines. All years they were here first. Oily marks appear on walls where pleasure moments hung before the takeover, the sweeping insensitivity of this still life. Hide and seek. Trains and sewing machines, you won't catch me around here. Blood and tears, they were here first. What you say? Oh, that you only meant well. Well, of course you did. What you say? That it's all for the best. Of course it is. What you say? That is just what we need, and you decided this. What you say? Oh, what did you say? Some notes keep falling at your mouth. It's sweet talking news, paper with cutouts. Speak no feeling, no, I don't believe you. You don't care a bit, you don't care a bit. You don't care a bit, 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 you don't give a shit, you don't care a bit, you don't care a bit, you don't care a bit, you don't care a bit. It's just so dramatic. Hide and Seek by Imogen Heap, one of the greatest songs ever written, honestly. And it's also, I enjoy it so much too because it's a song that I feel like only she could write. Like I feel that way about some of my favorite songs where it's like, this is such a fucking golden thing. Like it's so cool to me. There's no hollowness. It's so, I hate saying the word perfect, but it's like, it's so specific. It's so high quality. It's so interesting. And it has all these quirks that give it the identity of belonging to this person in a way that I don't think anyone else could make this. If you ever listen to the actual song she showed, you're going to right after this. It's like vocoding where she's moving through chords while she's holding the note, but there's no instruments. It's just her singing. I think there might be some slate under or whatever, but it's just like, I don't know. It's so powerful and it really just I love that effect and it's so interesting in the end. So a lot of her music does stuff like this, but in a song like this where it's just, I find that interesting thematically too for this song because it's like lots of voices at the same time, all telling you the same thing. And this song to me is very much, my interpretation is it's like somebody that keeps breaking up with you and getting back together, and it's so exhausting, and you're like, when will I be free? And so hide and seek, trains and sewing machines, things that go back and forth. And then also when you play hide and seek, you cover your face, like head and hands, like disappointment. She's dissociating. She's looking at other people in other parts of the room, and then it really builds into this thing to the bridge, which I fucking love, which is the part that I'm sure everyone recognizes. But it's like, oh, what'd you say? Like that you only meant well. Of course you did. Of course you meant well. Of course you do. Who the fuck is trying to do the wrong thing? You know, everyone does what they think is right at the time. That doesn't make it okay. And then it's like, it's all for the best. Of course it is. It's always, it's for the best. That's why I'm breaking up with you, or that's why we're letting you go, or whatever. It's like kind of removes the drama of it. Like it's kind of invalidating. And then would you say it's just what we need? You decided this because the other person is taking the agency by breaking up. You've decided that this is what's best. It's just what we need. You decided this. You decided it. And then just ending on just keep falling at your mouth. Like the words, everything you have left to say is just like, you've run away with this thing that I want. And it's just, if you want it back, you have to do this and you have to do whatever. And it's just like, you don't care at all. Like it's so, I find this song so sad. And even if it's not about being broken up with necessarily, it's such a level of melodrama, I guess. I don't know. Like it's just diva behavior, I guess. I don't know. But I just love this song so much. It really affects me. And so sometimes when I spiral, I get a little tipsy. And by little, I mean very much on $10 box wine because I'm fucking broke. And just listen to the song nonstop. It was my second most listened to song for the year, I think. And it's just because lots of evenings, it's just this song on loop. Like literally listening to it 20, 30 times. Writing horrible poetry, really crashing out. That's why I feel like I've identified recently too. Like I think there is something wrong with my brain in that I have immediate family members with bipolar, and there's something to that with my brain where it's like I get in these periods of just like fuck it, but I think that I know how to channel in a way that's not self-destructive. So like when I have those feelings, I'm in my room alone, getting drunk, listening to the same song over and over again, writing crazy things, as opposed to like driving or like gambling, or I guess I'm still drinking, but like not that I understand people with bipolar disorder, because I don't think that the level of intensity in my brain is the same, but I definitely get those feelings and these periods of really intense emotions. And it just feels like my brain is just like doing this, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like it feels like it's on fire, and it's just like every thought is like on top of itself. And I walk away from my computer and my phone's playing something, and then I have to be eating something, like constant stimulation. It's just like more is more, and it's just like a snake eating its own tail. And it's so, this is a song that I feel that energy in, that intensity that can more to, I guess, anchor to. I can close my window and there's a dog barking. Anyways, crashing out, having a bad time, have to go to bed, can't sleep. That's another one. Period of no sleep, usually when I'm in a mind state like this. But I don't know. I be going to a therapist, they say you're fine. I go to the doctor, they say you're fine. So I don't know, sometimes it makes me feel more crazy. Maybe that's kind of why I enjoy being with the mentally ill. Love them. Because I'm just like, period. Like, I don't know. Feel seen, I guess. I don't know. But I don't have any diagnoses, and everyone tells me everything's fine, so I don't know. My brain feels crazy, and I'm going away for field work next week, and I've done almost none of the work I set out for myself this week, so taking an L. Almost didn't make this video, that's why I'm doing it at night, because I played a lot of video games really manically. But I love this song, and I hope you do too. Goodbye forever.